Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Albert with AfterLife Communications, owner of the Hot Sheets and Cannabis Corpse Creations. Coming at you right now on site on my mother-in-law's property, where a frightening event happened to me and my wife and our little family. It's a story we'd like to share with you guys. It's a unique, scary story, I think, because I've never heard anything like this, and it really frightened the hell out of us. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get a little creeped out from it, because it creeped the hell out of us experiencing it. Right now I got some merch going on. It's a painting that I painted maybe a few months ago. I got 2 larges left and 4 small, so if you're interested, $25, support the cause. I appreciate everyone's support. Everyone who bought a shirt, send me a picture of you in the shirt so I can post it up on my Facebook. Thank you again, I appreciate that. I'm gonna hand the first part of the story over to my wife, because this started off with her experience.
This first happened when I was about 6 months pregnant with my daughter. She's now 7 years old. So this was back in 2014. And what had happened was, it was late at night, and started getting pregnancy cravings, so we decided to go get snacks. So Albert went out to the car first, and he's like, I'll go turn on the lights for you so you can see, whatever. Okay, so he went out to the car first, and then I went out after him. He was already in the car, had the lights on and everything. So then I closed the door, and I just start to take my first step. I hear my mom calling me, a couple times my name, and I thought, that's strange. Well, let me go inside, see what she wants. Maybe she wants a snack too or something. So I go back and I yell at Albert. I say, hey, my mom called me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see what she wants. So I go back inside and I go to my mom and I said, hey, did you call me? Did you need something? She's like, no, I'm fine. I've just been here on the couch watching TV. So I was like, oh, okay, that's weird, because I thought I heard you. And she goes, oh, you're probably just hearing things. Yeah, okay. So I went out the door again, and as I close the door, take a couple more steps. So as I close the door and take a couple more steps and get a little further out this time, I hear my mom calling me again. But this time, I hear it coming distinctly from behind the house, in the woods behind my mom's house. Now that's about 6 acres behind her house of all woods. There's train tracks behind that, and then more woods. We have lots of wild animals and stuff, so it's very country. I hear my mom's voice again calling me from the woods, and I thought, there's no way that's my mom. It cannot be. She's inside. She doesn't even get up that fast. She doesn't move very fast. There's no way she could have gotten to a window or anything for it to have been her. So I just kind of don't pay attention to it. I go to the car and I tell Albert, I said, hey, I heard my mom calling me again. Did you hear it? He's like, no, I didn't hear it. And I said it was kind of creepy because it came from outside. And we both kind of decided, you know what, it's probably nothing, not gonna worry about it. And that was all we really thought of it.
Okay, so we're gonna fast forward a few months later. Our daughter's born. I think we were still living here with her mom at the time, and so we had wanted our own single wide, our own trailer, our own space. So we wound up purchasing our own little mobile home, and we put it on the shared lot here at her mom's property. Her mom's house is more in the middle front of the property, and we put our trailer at the fronter part of the property. So we move into our new mobile home. A few months go by, everything's going good. We completely forgot about that incident. We kind of just brushed it off, So one night, we're all asleep. For me, I hear a lot of things. I have great hearing. Being a musician for so many years, you just gain a good ear for everything. And so even at night when I was asleep, I could hear things while I'm asleep, and so it would wake me up or pop me up real quick, and I'd be like, what the heck is that, or something. So this one night that reminded us of that time where she heard her mom's voice calling her, it was a scary reminder of what we experienced that night, and maybe a mistake that we brushed it off. I woke up in the middle of the night. I heard the chain rattling to the door, to our back door, and I popped up real quick because I thought somebody was trying to break in the house. And so I was like, I don't want to go through a robbery. I'm trying to keep my family safe. So I jump up real quick and I run to the door, and it's like 2 or 3 in the morning. It's late. We're asleep. The kids have school the next day. We're just crashed out. And I open the door, and her son is standing at the door. He's fully clothed in his school clothes. He has his backpack on, and your son is about 6 years old at the time. And I'm flabbergasted. I'm stunned as to what he's doing, trying to go outside at 2 or 3 in the morning. And so I asked him, "Hey, what's going on? Why are you dressed up for school?" Or so he looks at me and he's like, "Well, I heard my mom's voice calling me from outside my window, telling me to come outside, that she's waiting for me to come outside and to get dressed for school." So he puts on the clothes and he gets his backpack, and again he said that he told me that she said, "Hurry up, come outside, I'm waiting for you to go take you to the bus to school." And at that moment it reminded me of what she went through, my wife went through, with the voice mimicking her mom. This thing was mimicking my wife's voice now, and it was trying to get her son to go outside in the middle of the night. And for what purpose, we don't know. We question it. We were frightened. It freaked us out. It scared us to the point where I started burning sage and doing candles and, getting advice, the holy water, Florida water everywhere. We haven't had an experience since then like that, but I can say that was a very frightening experience, because a bunch of what ifs start coming up. What if he went outside? Or what if my wife went to go to the, look behind the tree and I wasn't in the car, or she was outside alone, what would have happened while she was pregnant, while this thing calling from the back. And this is actually the location where she heard the voice coming from. I was parked a little further that way. It's about like 60 feet away. But yeah, it was a different kind of experience, a very frightening experience. And again, I want to say more that we don't know what would have happened if this thing would have gotten what it wanted, for either my wife to fall for it or my wife's son to open the door and go outside, and me not waking up to hear him go outside. It's all up to your imagination from there, and it's what would have happened. That's the big thing that frightened us. And I'm glad that I woke up. I'm glad she didn't go to the back, and look, I'm glad I was outside. I've gotten a few theories on, from friends who are a little more intuitive than I am to things like this, and they said either we did something or to piss someone off or something, piss something off spiritually, and I just can't see how, but definitely we picked up the spiritual positivity after that, I can say.